Now, parents who let their children play age-inappropriate computer games have been warned they could be reported to the police and social services for neglect. We've got someone else with us who's a parenting expert at Parent for Success. This is Elizabeth O'Shea who's with me now. You were listening to what Jacqueline had to say there. What's your feeling on this approach that parents should receive more support from police and social services and giving the message to teenagers that this is not a good thing to be doing?
I don't think it's the police or social services that should be doing this. I think it should be a collaboration with the schools and parents. If schools are worried about what the children are doing when they're at home, it's really important that they educate the parents. Parents haven't grown up with Minecraft, they haven't grown up with Call of Duty and various other, well, some of the other violent games. And what's really important is that parents are given the opportunity to understand what sort of influence it's having, and the fact that the average teenager spends 6 hours in front of a screen of some sort when they're not even at school. 6 hours is a lot of time for those influences to seep in and maybe have an impact on their personalities, their morals and their characters.
What is the evidence, though, to support the idea that it may have an impact on them? Of course, their brains are rewiring, they're pumped full of hormones, as I've said, but what is the evidence which says that this could be harmful?
I think gradually we're finding more research. The interesting thing is our generation haven't grown up with these things. We haven't grown up with such addictive video games. We haven't grown up with such huge amounts, and people are only now beginning to realise the influence that it's having on teenagers' social skills, that it's having on their ability to think and act straight when they're tempted with these games that are encouraging them to, I don't know, to knock over pedestrians, you know, that are innocent, to steal cars and to shoot and kill each other. We're still understanding the teenage brain and what's happening, but 15 of these schools are primary schools. 15 of the 16 schools are primary schools. That's why they're worried. The children that are going onto these games are younger and younger, and we don't know the influence, so it's really up to parents to stop and think, understand what they're doing, and then try and think about what's the important thing about their children playing these video games.
Elizabeth Shea, great to talk to you. Jacqueline Harding, great to talk to you too. Sorry we couldn't come back to you for a final comment. We've run out of time. But do let us know what you think about that. 84501, our text number, or just email us, news@sky.com. You with Sky News, still to come.